Hello again everybody and welcome back to Outlaw Wrestling on the Kayfabe Network. Today we are kicking things off with a quarter-final matchup in the Gold Rush tournament for the Outlaw World Championship. Last week we saw James Storm advance over Trevor Murdoch. Tonight we will find out who his opponent will be when Mike Bennett takes on Matt Sydal. The place was Austin, Texas, and the first competitor, Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett taking the Indies by storm in the past couple of months. Had a run showing a newfound aggression in Los Angeles wrestling under the NWA banner. Now Mike and Maria, unsuccessful in their endeavours in Hollywood, find themselves doubling down and coming to Outlaw Wrestling. Mike Bennett's name guaranteeing him a spot in this Gold Rush tournament. That amounts to nothing more than an opportunity, and he will need to prove himself against the best of the best. And that starts here with Matt Sydal. Not to sell Mike Bennett short, he has been a champion everywhere he has been. Tonight he faces the perpetually woke Matt Sydal. Sydal claims to have his third eye open, but I have to wonder, is 3 eyes enough to keep an eye on both Mike Kanellis and Maria? Matt Sydal, more than 15 years experience in this industry. He has been everywhere, he has seen everything. But tonight he will have to have that third eye in the back of his head with Maria on the outside if he wants to advance in this Gold Rush tournament. And here we go. Bennett and Sydal. Winner to advance. And oh my god, massive clothesline out of the gate from Mike Bennett. Only good for a 1 count, but this is this newfound aggression that I spoke about. Absolutely taking the fight to Matt Sydal. They're using the turnbuckle. And Sydal able to cut him off. Gave him one of his own, trying to get his bearings here, and look out! Oh, and that is the superior athleticism of Matt Sydal. Matt Sydal, an innovator of the style of wrestling that came to be modern pro wrestling en masse. Takes that knee right between the shoulder blades and follows it up with a kick. Mike Bennett now. Sydal getting back to his feet, eats the cutter. And Mike Bennett not giving Sydal space, but Sydal creating some anyway. Oh, cuts him off. Catches a big tornado DDT, planting Bennett on the top of his head. And now Sydal going up top. That is where he is most comfortable. Beckoning Bennett to his feet. Taking his life in his hands here. And look out here. Oh! Bennett went low to avoid it, hit the turnbuckle. Sydal back to his feet first. Oh. Sydal not getting all that he wanted there. And now Bennett back in control, and now Bennett once again using the turnbuckles. And Sydal once again cutting him off. I think that may have opened Bennett up here, and look out, Poison Rana! Planting Bennett on the top of his head once again. This has been an extremely hard-hitting matchup. Potential for neck trauma is massive here. Sydal gets him in the corner. Oh, and a big chop. Bennett takes all of it. Sydal coming up short on a senton. Bennett able to get out of the way. Oh, and he went low. Now there's Maria throwing a chair in the ring. Sydal kicking out before one. Maria distracting the referee. Look out! Bennett just attacking Sydal with that chair. Following up with the drop kick. Sydal is down. Now Bennett sends him to the corner. And Sydal through the chair. The chair flying to the outside. Getting to the relative safety there. Oh! Of the ring out there. But Bennett making him pay for it. And Maria pulling Sydal back to his feet. Bennett callously throws him in the ring. No regard for Maria here. Again, this is the new attitude of Bennett. Look out! Fireman carry into a discus punch. Going for the armbar. Can Sydal maneuver his way out of this one? With a roll around. Gets to the side. Hits him with the shots to break the hold. Oh, look out now! Oh my god, Sydal going for that spinning kick. Bennett catching him out of the air and dropping him in a backbreaker. Bennett seeing red when he saw his own blood. Oh! Sydal not yet gone in this one. Back and forth they go. Dodges that massive knee. Sydal. Oh! Side Russian leg sweep. Bennett back to his. Oh! Beats the enziguri. Bennett losing the ropes to get to his feet, and look out here. Bennett reverses the momentum. Has Sydal in a precarious position. Following him up top. This can only end one way. What goes up must come down. Superplex. And the lower back of Matt Sydal taking all of that. Mike Bennett back to his feet. He is sizing up Sydal. Oh, kick. Just knocking him over. Sydal, he's got his eyes on Maria. And Bennett from behind, rolling the dice. Opens him up and plants him in the mat. And that is all she wrote. Mike Bennett advances in this Gold Rush tournament. And what a new outlook for Mike Bennett. With this, look at this massive clothesline to open. This newfound aggression serving Bennett well. Able to close the chapter on Matt Sydal, planting him here, rolling the dice. Gets the cover, 1, 2, 3, and ladies and gentlemen, we now know that in the semi-final of this Gold Rush tournament, we will see James Storm take on Mike Bennett. And what factor will Maria play in that match? It remains to be seen. We have another tournament match coming up later tonight. But first, more Outlaw action. And now we have action from San Antonio, Texas, when we see wrestling's last real man take on a man who is looking to rewrite a legacy. And up first we have Silas Young. He claims to be the last real man in wrestling. He intends to put that mantra to the test here in Outlaw Wrestling. But he has done it all. Silas Young, a 10-year vet of the business. Picked up wins over the likes of Adam Cole, Adam Page, Michael Elgin, Jay Lethal. He has put one in the win column against all of them. And he looks to continue that here tonight. He backs up his moniker with a roughneck attitude. But here comes his opponent. Making his return to independent wrestling. It is Joe Hennig, the third generation wrestler. Feels like he has not lived up to his potential to date. Looking to change all of that here in Outlaw Wrestling. He has made his goal clear. He will rewrite his legacy. He will not be remembered as an underneath guy. Looking to live up to the legends that were his grandfather, Larry the Axe Hennig, and his father, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. But to do that, Joe has got to change to some winning ways. And can he do that tonight against Silas Young? Well, that is it for the formalities. It is time to find out. Silas Young, Joe Hennig, and the referee calls for the bell. And Hennig getting behind him, holding him in the front face lock, and catching him in the sleeper. Joe Hennig, showing his wrestling pedigree here, throws him to the ground, follows up with the weird chin lock. Dropping him face first into the mat. Joe Hennig showing that he is not playing around. Silas Young not feeling too playful himself, driving the knee up into Joe Hennig. Drops down. Oh, they collide. Shoulder to shoulder they go. Oh! Hennig tripping and hitting that bottom rope. Once again, Joe Hennig wrestling Silas Young and out-wrestling Silas Young. Catches him in the small package. This could be it here. 1, 2. Only good for a 2 count. Oh! This is a much more focused, a much more aggressive Joe Hennig than we have seen him perhaps at any point in his career. Really feeling like he has got something to prove here in Outlaw Wrestling. And look out now. Joe Hennig with a legacy unlike many others in the world of wrestling. For too long he has been a sports entertainer. Oh, look out now. Silas Young just throwing him across the ring by the neck. And that is that roughneck attitude of Silas Young coming into play. Stalls the vertical suplex. Now Hennig shaking it off here. Oh, and the drop kick. Silas shrugs it off. Oh, Hennig fighting back and forth they go. Neither man getting the advantage here. Wait a minute, Hennig now catching him. Oh! Face first into the ring apron. Back and forth yet again. Oh! And Silas using the ring steps, driving the face of Kurt Hennig. Oh! But Hennig repaying the favor. Driving Silas shoulder first into the ring steps. Now Hennig inviting him back in the ring. That may be a mistake. Gets caught. Backbreaker. Silas Young putting him down. Now Silas, all of his weight once again on the lower back of Joe Hennig. Silas Young connects with that elbow drop. I don't think he got all of it. Hennig up to a knee. But Hennig caught. Oh! And driven back down. Oh! And slams the arm. Silas Young systematically picking apart Joe Hennig. But Hennig! The dragon screw now focusing on the leg of Silas Young. Oh! These men just picking body parts and attacking. Now Hennig has control, taking away the vertical base of Silas Young. Hennig up to the middle rope here. Whoa, went to drop the elbow, but Silas out of the way, and Silas kicking him in the head. Silas Young, not much for the amateur wrestling style of things, but using that hold to great effect. We see a much more aggressive style from him. And look out here now, scooped him up and Death Valley driver absolutely spiked him. And now that could be it. No! Joe Hennig kicks out at 2. Joe Hennig refusing to be put away here. But it may be academic. Silas scoops him up. No! Joe Hennig drops him with the reverse DDT. And Joe Hennig firing up the crowd here. This San Antonio crowd getting behind the third generation superstar. Hits the ropes. Big twisting neck breaker. Focusing the attack now on the head of Silas Young. And again, driving the back of the head into the mat. And Silas somehow kicking out at 2 8/10. Snapping the leg. Joe Hennig showing us here tonight that he truly is a different wrestler. Now Silas up top. This unfamiliar territory for Silas. Went to drop the elbow. Hennig able to get out of the way, and look out now. Hennigplex. Shades of his father, the late great Kurt Hennig. And Joe Hennig pulls it off. Joe Hennig picks up a win over the last real man in wrestling. So what does that make Joe Hennig? The third generation wrestler puts one in the W column. Against an extremely game competition. And the future looks bright for Mr. Hennig. And Silas Young cannot be happy about this. You have to wonder if there'll be repercussions in the future. But right now the story goes, and here you see it, Hennigplex keeps it hooked, and Joe Hennig picks up the win. And as we head towards the return of Saturday Night Showdown, Joe Hennig builds some all-important momentum. But don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we have yet another quarter-final matchup in the Gold Rush tournament. So we already know one of our semi-final matchups for the Gold Rush tournament. And now in our final match we will find out one of the competitors in the other, when Ace Austin takes on Rob Van Dam. Ace Austin, formerly a Outlaw original. In Fort Worth, Texas, he took on Rob Van Dam in a quarter-final matchup. Ace Austin undergoing a complete attitude transplant in the time since Outlaw has been away. Formerly, he was the one to excite the fans with his high-flying ways. A real man of the people once upon a time. Ace Austin has since invested in himself. His ego seemingly knowing no bounds, has blazed a trail across a number of independent promotions across the United States. has an alliance with Madman Fulton. In a lot of ways, with the arrogance, with the high-flying abilities, he does resemble a young Rob Van Dam. But tonight, he faces the real deal. And here he comes. Rob Van Dam, the whole effing show. And could he be Mr. Saturday Night? When Saturday Night Showdown returns. Rob Van Dam would love to go into that event in a matchup for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Could he become a standard bearer for the industry once again? Rob Van Dam looks like he has not missed a step. Somehow and impossibly he is nearing on 30 years in the business. But tonight he will be tested. And here we go. Oh, it's Austin. Whipping RVD into the ropes and following up with an enziguri. Van Dam taking him down. Getting shots in of his own. It's Austin with the arm drag. Oh. Chops. Van Dam moves away. But gets caught on inside. Ace Austin drops him down. Oh! Guillotine. Catapulting him up into that bottom rope. Ace Austin now. Oh! Lighting up the chest of Van Dam. RVD has really been caught on the back foot here. If Ace Austin can maintain this momentum. Oh! Curse of the commentator. Now Van Dam. Handspring moonsault. Vintage RVD. Just punishing Ace Austin now. Oh, and the drop kick. Sandwiching him into the turnbuckle. Now using the ropes to catapult him backwards. Now Van Dam going for the cover. Oh, that may have been premature. Ace Austin too much left in the tank. Van Dam misses with the kick. Scoops him up, but Ace Austin drops him with the DDT. Austin dropping him with the drop kick. We all know what that gesture means. That shows just how much respect Ace Austin has for Van Dam. Oh, and the drop toe hold hangs him up on the middle rope. And now drops the knee to the clavicle of Van Dam. Both of these men know what is at stake in this matchup. The man who advances here will find himself 2 matches away from being the Outlaw World Champion. But Ace Austin decides to take a break. Give me a break. This is ridiculous. Oh! Body slam on Van Dam. Van Dam may have been given too much time to recover when Ace Austin was showboating. Oh! Van Dam drops him. Heads up top. Could this be it? No, Ace Austin. Oh! Ace Austin getting to his feet. Van Dam diving, but oh! No, Ace Austin with that picture perfect elbow. You hate to see the arrogance from this young man because he has all of the potential in the world. Look out now, could it be? Is it the ace in the hole? Catches him! Drives the head into the mat. And that could be all she wrote. Ace Austin advances in the tournament. No, he doesn't. Rob Van Dam rolling the shoulder right at the last second, showing that there is still fight left. Van Dam has always been known for his heart. And tonight he is displaying it. Ace Austin now. Big moonsault. Van Dam gets the knees up. Ace Austin takes all of it right to the gut. Van Dam with the Northern Light suplex. Still too much left in the tank himself. Van Dam once again handspring moonsault. Following up. Oh! Kicks him in the gut. And now Van Dam. Oh, it's Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder absolutely crushing Ace Austin. But Van Dam now taking it to the corner. Oh, just slapped him in the face. And Van Dam to the outside. What's Van Dam thinking here? Handspring! Oh! Drives the knees into the midsection of Ace Austin. Driving him back into the mat. Now Austin kicks out at 2. And now Van Dam showing some signs of frustration. Ace Austin, a marvellous athlete. A fantastic wrestler. But he just ate the 5-star frog splash. And that is all she wrote. Rob Van Dam advances in the Gold Rush tournament. And here we see the fight that Ace Austin put up. Ace in the hole, driving the head of Van Dam into the mat. We thought that was it. Ace Austin looked like he had booked his spot. Van Dam refused to say die. And we see the Rolling Thunder, lands it flush. Driving the knees to the midsection. It was all a setup. Ace Austin eventually falling to the 5-star frog splash. Rob Van Dam will face the winner of Willie Mack versus Ken Anderson. Join us in the next edition of Outlaw Rough Cut for that. But that is all we have time for on this edition. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I have been James Lewis, and good night.